YouTube, you're seeing the opening of day 43. Hopefully we'll finish this. You will see the end of day 43. You should see the end of day 43 after daybreak. You've witnessed 2 deaths. You've seen very little progress on the goal to loot the map. 1 death that I thought was BS. 1 death that was totally easily preventable and was totally on me. But a death all the same. Now we have to go collect our Google survey car much further away this time. Oh hell, not driving back was useful. It even gave him morale that time. The base is still humming out on cylinders, and here on day 43 the goal is still to loot this entire map. Get a ton of... We're down to 8 people though, which was a goal, because we're gonna start recruiting Red Talon people. That's why we have our backpack. That thing's badass. California is great. I want it to rain already. You're so freaking cute. Well, thank you, LL. It's really nice of you. You're cute too, LL. You're fantastic. You're fantastic. And a good streamer to boot. Mentos. Now you're, what, San Francisco area, right? How's work, by the way? How's the motel? Have you met anybody famous lately? I know you meet them often. Yeah, I'm gonna give this mace to him. We don't want to lose Judy with her auto mechanic. That's why we gave her a badass backpack. That's why we gave her a badass gun. She's meant to be a pretty permanent member of the community. Yeah, what is it? +3 morale. Our hero bonus does suck. A +30 max health is neat though. I mean, she might eventually be on the chopping block. Because if I get a Red Talon guy who's a driving expert. I mean, Red Talon people literally usurp everybody in the group. 102 influence for a broken mace? That's not bad.
I could use some help.
I got this one.
Ew. Ew. Well, what? Hotel? You have like a really... You work at the really big fancy hotels, right? The big time. The Marriott or the Hilton. One of those. I know you do like security for them. You guys get to see like celebrities. That's a lot of Zeds back there. RIP! There's the classic zombies walking in place. If you want to be immersed, prepare your anus.
Hey, come here, will you?
I hadn't planned on doing another day, but if Tyrell's not on, I don't know what else we're gonna do. We could start playing solo. He might be around though. If he's around, we're gonna go to Fortnite and we're gonna start grinding. Tomorrow's gonna be all. Ooh, that was a cool scream. Fucking finish it. She's not really using the
Can't keep this up.
the barbecue fork there, is she? They didn't quite texture that animation in right. She's just using her fist, but that's all the more badass, so I hope they don't change it. Is he dead? Is it Red Talon? Oh, it's a real guy. Dude, it's Edward. It's another Fernando clone. This is the 3rd guy we found in a row that looks like Fernando. Oh no, it's a Ulysses clone.
Glad to hear it.
Oh fuck, man. I want to add you as a follower, but I know there's a jug out there, and you know I go after jugs.
Deadheads are everywhere.
This area, we did our first legacy as a trader in this area, and it was just like this. This area is always just absolutely
You want something?
thick with freaking Zed, man. Stream. It doesn't slow down. They live here. This is their home. Alright, this is really risky when you do this with an NPC, but... Oh, fuck, I forgot that doesn't pause the game. RIP. Forgot that doesn't pause the game. RIP.
Getting low on that.
Charge me, you big asshole. You're literally just a big doo-doo head asshole. Come on. Keep thinking about Brian Wilkes in Fallout 3. He's a kid who doesn't cuss. His dad taught him not to cuss. But when you sell him into slavery, he says, "You son of a bitch, fuck you." You not only turn him into a slave, you not only make him bury his own father and leave him for dead, but you make him into a bad person at the same time. It's such a dark tale, man. We got a permanent record of our behavior on YouTube. I'm sucking. The NPC's really not getting in the way. I'm just plain old-fashioned sucking. Fucking hit him, dude. Hit him, brah.
Hurting. Really hurting. And I'm out.
She barely healed with those pills. I didn't do hardly anything. Look at us risking Judy's life to kill juggernauts. Don't you take my kill. We earned this. Judy nearly died for that. That one was 60 influence. There must be a tier. Just like in the first State of Decay to those guys. There was Biggin, and there was like Titan, and there was Juggernaut. There was like 3 different names they gave them. And I think they were all varying toughness. I want to get this guy back to... Oh no, he's not recruiting. There's another thing. He's not actually a recruit. He's another guy who wasn't willing to run across the street. Look at that. He couldn't get there alone. He could hang out in this base alone. He could get to that house. But he couldn't get back to this house that's just across the street if you go at a diagonal.
This is the spot. Let's look around.
Oh, he wants to loot it. Heirloom model 70. There we go. We gotta let Judy heal up. I'm not gonna risk her like the others. We'll actually play her smart. Let's get her back to camp after this. I think I'm gonna grab Flora up though. Flora is the one with the insanely broken marathon.
Blech, boring.
We're gonna use her to pick up cars. Working as intended. So smooth. So smooth every time.
Winna, chicken. Hey,
There it
I
is.
found it.
Heirloom model. Is that new?
That's
A
terrific.
grizzled veteran of some long ago war, this rifle has been lovingly maintained. The well-worn bolt cycles quickly, the finger grooves worn into the furniture. Who writes the gun descriptions? It's like some of the best writing they do in all this game is whoever writes these gun descriptions. And finger grooves worn into the furniture offer a steady grip. Bolt action rifles never jam or break. Almost don't want to give it to you, but I don't really care. Here you go, ma'am.
We're good. Thanks. For whatever it's worth, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh yeah? Let me see what you're made of first. What the fuck? Where are you going, dude? Mechanic? I don't need another mechanic.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
What is... Huh?
Thinking we might be able to take back this fucked up world after all.
If only we could, Jake. If only we could. The game mechanics limit us. I'd be with you. We'd cleanse this world. Alright.
Thanks. You
Just
won't
to see what your hero bonus is, Edward.
Alright,
You're not going to
follow
last
me.
long, though. I don't need a
I
mechanic.
promise I don't bite.
Though an engineer would allow some suppressors, we could just bust out some suppressors.
Tired.
That's what we did last time we had an engineer. We used it to craft like 300 suppressors. Alright, let's hit the old dusty trail.
Zeds are
We gotta
great
go quite a
practice
way.
for killing. No matter how many you kill, there's always another one.
Give it some gas, will ya?
Within reason, Sasquatch. Yeah, this area is always thick with zombies. even if you make your base here, it's still just a dangerous place. And we're gonna, instead of going to the tier 3 base, we're gonna start taking some smaller bases on because of the options we will get with the red talent facilities. I don't think I have explosives, do we? If we did, I'd go ahead and pop that heart. We just needed to grab my name of Jeff's.
You ever have
My
a
name of
bike
Jeff's
growing up?
explosives.
Man, when I was a kid, riding out on the street was the best. Not a care in the world.
No, I didn't look at his traits. Riding a bike, shouldn't he be healthier? Auto dealer, easily frustrated. Doesn't take a while to level him. Minus 40% injury severity. Sarcastic.
Picked up a hitchhiker.
Interesting. Look at this. I mean, this is just this area. This area up here by the still. Well, that's also a plague heart. Well, there's your problem. How many times a day do we gotta clean this shitter out? We had taken the road we were on and we were gonna go almost around the entire map to get where we wanted to go. We gotta get us back on the well-worn path here.
When we leave our stuff lying around, some of it's gonna get wrecked.
Alright, Judy needs to rest up, Edward needs leveled, so that's what we're gonna do. We actually have all Edward's traits right off get and go.
Don't let that one hit you. It's infected.
There's Crocker's Corner, where the dying started. Jeff, with Jeff. My name is Jeff. Got ripped in half by a jug. Seamless, open world. So, wonder when the DLC comes out tomorrow, because I plan on starting early. If it's out early, we get to jump right in. Like 10 a.m. I like to start tomorrow. 9 would be pretty ambitious, but 10 definitely, I think we can get going. I hope the DLC is out then. If not, I guess we could do another day. Like this day's actually... No, we've made a dent in it already. Need to fix this chair. Alright, we're almost back to base stream. We need to level Edward. So, I'm not going to grab Flora. I'm going to run Edward.
Damn it all, it's a horde.
That'll level his cardio. And a feral. Where is that feral? Come on, big boy. Come on. You know we don't lose. Not willing to give up on these opportunities.
Tasmanian devil of the Zed world.
Hey, that was unique. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Love dropkick. Oh man, if that had interrupted, that would have sucked. There we go, Edward. Just morph into the car, my friend. Leads. Okay. Drop off some shit. Nothing wrong with building material because we lose a lot every day. Just to the upkeep of the base. We got a fishing textbook, one, but if we ever want to use it, we can use it. And when we level Edward, we're going to give him engineering.
Welcome to the show that never ends.
People are enthusiastic. 2 people have died, and this place is still like, fuck yeah. Life's good. There's no issues. We didn't have 2 of our friends ripped in half.
Hey, how's it going?
To be fair, those people were not very ingrained in the community. I think it had less than a day with these people. You are indeed up. Alright, let's get you a backpack. Hopefully one that's a little less unlucky.
Start losing stuff.
Last one. I'm sticking by it being unlucky. Oh yeah, hey, we got that heirloom rifle now. Mail order Wakuza just because it's cool. G17's good. So is the M17. Nope. Oh yeah, he's got the heirloom rifle. The take 7.62. Don't have a lot of that. That's okay. Starship grounds. Blah blah blah. Don't really care about that stuff. It's fun, but let's put a choke on there. Let's just make it really loud for fun and profit. Painkillers, energy drinks. We are going back on Footstream. Actually, we could take this Brogan Sport. It's worth it. I'd have to repair it and gas it up, all so we can just use it to run around the map some. I figure why not.
Support over here right now.
Someone needs a hand.
Holy shit, you guys are far up there. Well, we're not looking to do that right now. I'm looking to reclaim Jeff's body. If I can remember where the hell he died at. He died on a heart. Where was this heart? Urza, damn it, Urza. I keep thinking it's Jeff. We lost Jeff and Urza so close to one another. We left behind quite a bit of good stuff, so I don't want to just abandon the mission. There it is. All right. Our goal's got to be to get there. To get there, first we got to take this. We're gonna run Jeff so we can level his cardio. Gonna take a minute, but we gotta get him to citizen. If he's got a decent citizenship bonus, we can let him craft suppressors for a minute. That's one loud ass gun. So you either do that or you do this. And a lot of State of Decay is do that. Dodge behind the zombie. Execute with the unbreakable weapon. Got 2 hordes just right here, right in town. It was on purpose. I didn't like that sign. I didn't like the looks of it. I didn't trust it. It was coming right for us.
Better keep him down.
Doesn't take very long. What do you know? It doesn't take very long in the zombie apocalypse to start running into some zombies.
We have to improve our storage capacity, unless we like losing stuff like this.
Is that right? I've never heard you guys say that to me before. I like his face, man. He just looks. Like some that's shouldn't be shambling around, but it is. Oh, hey, look, there's this identical clone. Never noticed how dilapidated this house is. Look at that moss on top of the roof. Okay, we're gonna use this trekker to go do some runs. This is gonna be a clunker. Drive it around. If it gets broken, I don't care. We can abandon it. It's a throwaway car. That's why we're gonna take it. It doesn't mean anything to us. It has no meaning to us whatsoever. Okay, let me endlessly adjust the knobs. Endlessly adjust the knobs. Perfect. That made no tangible difference whatsoever. That makes me know I've done the right thing. Okay. Into the... oh yeah, it needs gas. Then Urza. Urza, we gotta finish that up. And then I'm gonna leave the trekker behind for the survey car. We shall continue the mission of Operation Clear the Play Cards Out, so we can loot easier. It's only taken us 3 days in game to accomplish it. Is that all? The Trail Beast. We never even got the Trail Beast. We left a Bandito behind, we left a Trail Beast behind. This has been like the goal for like 5 episodes. Is to retrieve our cars and get back to the business of looting. And we inevitably just start running radiant missions like crazy. This thing's fast as hell. And it handles well. Maybe it's not as much trash as I thought. We have looted a pretty good chunk of the map though. At least this area. The map at large still has a while to go. Rip! We hit that car that was 5 feet from us. Rip! It handles well. Okay, that one was completely my fault. I slammed right into that shit. I would make a second Bandito, but we can't take it with us. Where you at, big boy? Where you at? Where you at? I need to know. Isaac! Oh yes, we survived that one. That was actually cool how that zombie got knocked backwards. I see junction boxes like this. Like always circuitry. Let's see if there's anything spawned this time. Oh, there is. Good. That's where we really can farm circuitry out.
Okay, better get ready.
Looks like we're making it through another day stream. I thought we'd only do a couple, but here we are, day 43.
That won't work.
And nearly halfway through. With the day 99 run. So this will continue to be a community we can log on to. The focus will be much more on doing single communities and like sitting down into one day and doing a legacy.
Well, it's something.
Oh yeah, it's more than some. That's C4 right there. Not only is that C4, but shit, if we get the Demolition Expert from the DLC, the Red Talon Demolition Expert, we can use one guy and just go around and clear a whole map out. The goal, for those of you that are watching this both on Twitch and on YouTube, if you are following this series on YouTube, you will see the map migration hopefully jump up quite a lot in rapid succession once we finish this looting.
I got nothing left.
Missed a shot, wasted the ammo. Very frustrating. Oh, we got throw. I'll bet he's a powerhouse, because his throws already go pretty hard. When you throw him downhill, I wish they just kept staggering even further. feels the same whether you throw it down on a uphill or downhill. I think he's gone.
Break.
If that's the case, that sucks, because I think he had some more good shit on him, like fuel bombs. I think we just lost like 3 fuel bombs and 3 soda can bombs.
Next time I'll just set off some fireworks.
You found nothing. The classic state of decay. Here's a shiny box. Should have good things. And there ain't shit. One more thing. Might as well finish this house while we're here. If the goal is to loot all the houses, it'll save us time to not leave shit behind.
Well, now they know I'm here.
I don't think this guy can search without making a lot of noise. I bet the bike gave him mechanics. Alright, we got our Google survey car back. Back up, buddy.
Sit tight.
Let's
We're
go
on the
help
way.
him.
Feel a whole lot safer once you're here.
We're gonna need a kid. There's a freak in the house. How they're able to wait for me to show up is beyond, but they're waiting for his stream. I guess the freak's holding off. Just wait 1 second. Oh, okay. They're having tea. They're having a cigarette. They've given the feral a fucking stogie. You insist. Fine, if you insist. Oh, what happened there? We need to loot this strip mall. Once we do this, we need to come back and loot this strip mall. That's what we can do tonight with this.
Left our supplies
On day
just lying
43 here.
around, and now they're all fucked up.
Oh, there's a truck. Did we abandon this truck or is this new? I think this is new. Hey, gas. An M17. Some good stuff in the back of that truck. Probably on gas, speaking of. Oh, we're fine. Fail. Okay, I think there's like 2 rucksacks in the back. No, there isn't any. Holy shit, there's a repair kit too, and I could use that. Alright, we can loot that out. Freak still enjoying a glass of wine now. Are you staying for dinner? Yes, if... I guess if you're not busy. If you have enough for me, that is. He's in a suit and a tie. He's the most polite feral you'll ever meet. Look how noisy that was. I draw so many of them in. Man, these guys are so agile. I kicked a hole in our walls. It felt pretty good. You should try it. Why don't you try not being a dumbass for like 5 minutes? What? She just turned in on us and then turned immediately away from us. So we're not going to be able to kite him as well. once we get into the DLC, because they're gonna run straight for the technician. So we gotta kill quicker. Okay, let's try and do freak in the house and do this. Try to save this red talent guy. What do we got? We got one soda can bomb. It's not gonna do it.
Okay, now where's that plague heart hiding?
I wonder how many plague hearts are left on this map. That's another good thing. When we do loot this, we can just go. And we'll hopefully start our run. I'm gonna really try to push the supplies. We're on 4 map migrations, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try to push to 10. This is the nicest feral ever. Why are you upset? You guys had dinner with this feral. There's nothing to be. You could have just taken it. Just fucking taken it. He likes it.
Oh hell!
Surprised I'm not injured. That minus 40% injury severity actually made a difference. The feral still up. Got it. That is one soccer mom who in the afterlife clearly had within herself many secret latent talents.
I should reload.
She was a skilled athlete. She could outrun Marshawn Lynch. She's that good, that fast.
Watch your damn shooting.
Keep it up! Let's win this one!
Got a bloater in the vicinity.
I hate bloaters.
Where is it? Safe vicinity. Give me a time. You're 3 o'clock. 3:35. 2:15.
Ever finish that job we talked about?
Oh, there he is. There's your bloater. Apparently you can burn those clouds off. And that's something we got to pay attention to in Daybreak, because going into a bloater cloud isn't advisable. Alright, clear the remaining zombies from the house. Oh wait, Gravy? Still want this one to die? Hey there! Hey, craftsmanship.
I owe you, big time.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom?
No problem.
That's fine.
Later.
Are we gonna drop a
Hasta la
rucksack,
vista.
or... randomly decided to speak something new. If we can recruit Lou, I think it is. That would be cool, because we could go down electronics, we could get refrigerated storage.
Wow. What do we have here?
Then boot her ass. You guys didn't reward? What's up with this? No
Hey,
reward?
what's up?
No reward?
Take care.
The community is at its maximum size. It has been letting me recruit with this number of people. Are you a citizen, by the way? +5 max stamina. Fuck that. Well, another one bites the dust. It's gonna be the last thing you need to do, so scattered survivors, I think it's this guy. There we go, red talon. A jug! Normally I'd stop and fight you, but there's a red talon operative calling our name, and we want to see what he's up to. And so it officially hits the night of day 43 stream. We're still here. Giving blood. Keeping faith. Fuck. Nice. Alright. I can't even get mad about that.
Time to reload. I can't keep going.
Don't worry, you don't have to. We're just gonna leave. Isaac!
Any friendly folks out there?
Excuse me.
Come over and give me a hand?
We're coming, Nico. We're coming. Apparently you're not gonna let us recruit you though, because it's kind of at max now. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. We don't really need suppressors that bad in our community. RIP. But we're getting refrigerated storage. That would be good. I'm gonna grab that craftsman up.
Hello.
Hello, Lou. Holy shit, you're
Red Talon
alive.
has assigned me to work with you on this task.
Okay.
After you.
Oh yeah, I gotta test you first. This is all on purpose. We need to see what you're made of, Red Talon Agent. We definitely want to exile this guy and not kill him.
Okay.
Hell here.
Fire in the hole!
That makes the inventory slot for us so we can use the Bowie machete. I'm not, however, going to waste any resources on him because I know he's going to go away now. If we want to use engineering, we can just
Time to reload.
make some shit real quick, get his engineering up there, make the suppressors, and really be done with him. Yo, Jeremiah! Oh! Hey! Whoa! Oh my! Lieutenant! Big Wong! What up, Jeremiah? How are you doing? You're entering into day 43 of the day 99 run on the eve of daybreak. Tomorrow we get the new DLC. Back for this shit later. Alright, let's do this, Red Town. I'm gonna get this guy back to the base. We can make his engineering high real quick, can't we? And just get his suppressors done. And then we're gonna go recruit Lou. And we're gonna get... Oh, we got fire safe storage. Wait, but we can go up again. Oh, we could convert it for 20 plus food. But we already have fire safe storage, which is storage on ammo and fuel. So we really don't need her that bad. So actually rip that plan. Rip! That means I'm not all that in that much of a hurry to level him up now. We've already got level 3 storage, and it's a good one. So we gravy. We gravy. Now what we really need to do is loot this strip mall out. Where the hell is this? Oh, we're going back home. Well, while we're down there, we'll drop off this Google survey car. And we'll check out that other Radiant mission. And then we'll drive back up here. It still needs leveled, so we'll probably... I don't think Words of Inspiration fixes gas inhalation. I gotta rest him regardless. Bronto gas. There's that other mission. We'll grab that up. Oh, I see.
You did well.
Thank you, Lou. Now, those are unique because the Red Town operatives, they get those Barclav or however you pronounce it, Barclavas. The face masks, they all get face masks. Are these,
Sorry,
maybe these,
deadheads.
I think these are
You just got
recruits.
evicted.
Trade with the Enclave. Oh, wow. Oh, here, you can have the mail order Wakuza. I think I got too many of those anyway. Holy shit. M4X DRM DMR heavy. Fuck yeah. Experimental M4 configuration deployed to combat the zombie threat. Fitted with a drum magazine, short scope, and a suppressor for cutting hordes at a short range. Fuck yeah. I'll take that in a heartbeat. How are you doing? Also back on that day 99 grind. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've kept on it. We've kept on it. The episodes are on YouTube, and pretty much every day that I've logged in Jeremiah, I try to start the stream with this anymore. Maybe that'll... Yeah, there we go. Wow, we're considerably louder now. Let's go down one notch. Let's see if that's better. It's definitely louder.
Out for the sheriff.
There's a lot of gain. A little too much gain, maybe.
Something as a thank you gift.
Maybe too much gain. Okay. I am better than good. I am better than most, Jeremiah. Now, how are you, sir? How are you doing? Tomorrow we have the new DLC, Jeremiah. If you want to know anything about it, I released a video. Put quite a bit of time into it. I'm not sure if you'd be interested, but it's out there. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know about that. In fact, it does tell you everything that there is in all of the DLC. It covers every last item. Should be valuable both before and after. Hey, I'm good. Thanks for that rifle. Well, what's his face isn't gonna keep running that, Edward, but I'm gonna give it to somebody I care about. Maybe you. Oh, I'll talk to Lou. Oh shit, can I
You
just...
have acquitted yourselves well.
We can just keep running around with Lou. Alright. I'm going to lower this and not watch this, because this is fucking terrifying. Holy shit. What is wrong with that character?
Talon believes that the strong protect.
So DCAK Warner...
Protected. Which will you be?
Take care.
I don't know. You guys got to put a network DLC in Undead Labs so we can actually make a decision. So DCAK Warner Brothers are planning on hiring James Gunn after Disney. Yeah, I'm surprised Disney didn't fire him back. Jeremiah, it seemed like there was quite a pushback. Oh, he dropped equipment. Do we even have to buy the gun? What is this? Oh, chemistry textbook.
I can't carry that.
This full.
Yeah, that's a good thing here. Let's work on
Day
making
43. Alright, it's the night of day 43. We're actually halfway through day 43. Tyrell, are you around? We've already done a bonus day. Are you going to be here so we can... Yeah, I'm sorry, Wilson, I can't watch that. That is just too disturbing. I'm surprised Disney didn't hire him back. It seemed like that was kind of BS. I mean, they're in charge. It is what it is, but I know we can't exactly buddy-buddy, but I need some backup while I search swine and bovine. Alright. I'm warning you. I got a fucking absolute monster of a rifle there, dude. So try me. I dare you to try me. But DC is known for being worse, right? It's Marvel. It's all about Marvel. Is DC gonna become good suddenly? And what are they gonna hire him for? They're gonna make another league, Justice League, Chris Pratt, etc.
I think I see the place.
There's quite a few freaks out here. Wise Fox. They're gonna have a huge quasi.
things flying around.
Yeah, they need to be blocked from doing that. There's already, what is it? I think it's 6 media corporations total that run all of media. The Comcast, Universal, or
They're still close.
NBC and Universal. That merger should have never been allowed. And Comcast, AT&T, I think it is. That's already been approved. We used to talk about that when I was in school for communications all the time, like how
Almost done.
fucking
Take it
little.
easy.
Oh, there used to be a law before Reagan was president. You could only own 6 media corporations, 6 media companies total, and I honestly think that needs to be a law again. You'll never get it. It'll never be law ever again. Because we already know that government and business are in bed together really bad, but it fucking makes sense. You used to have local radio stations, UHF programs. Almost every major city had its own film industry. And they opened the fucking floodgates, and now, like, in every form of media, just a couple corporations run the entire goddamn show. I mean, there's still tons of independent media, especially with the rise of the internet, but it's not as robust as it once was or protected. Are we good? Escort back to base. Usually DC seems like they start becoming good. Shazam for sure. So who's Shazam? I know you guys usually don't seem to like DC. Sinclair is buying up all the local news stations.
I need a break.
It was what, like a few years ago, it was the Clearwater radio station that went through and bought up a bunch of local radio stations to where they own now like 98% of all radio is through Clearwater Broadcasting. I think there's 2 rules that the FCC should go back to enforcing. And that's that you're only allowed to own so many media companies, because if you own the media, you have a lot of power. And this is avoiding politics as much as possible. There's apparently a horde on top of you, dude. But that's why our president is so powerful. That's part of the reason he's so powerful, is because he fucking manipulates that whole thing. He's made himself into a brand, and he doesn't have to pay for advertising because he's constantly in the news. And then, anyway, yeah. And then the other rule is the equal time rule, where like when cigarette companies would run an ad, there had to be an anti-smoking ad. I think that was a good rule. If you were going to show one side of it, you should have to show the other. I don't think that has to be across the board. Like if you're going to show a mesothelioma ad, you don't then have to show an ad that says mesothelioma is good. But if you run political ads, or if you run ads for that are trying to like argue an idea, not a product, then I think that equal time rule was a good thing. Related to what I whispered earlier, let's check this out. In all honesty, DC should be doing better than Marvel, since DC has had all their characters off the bat. Comics wise, oh wow, alright, nice. Oxycontin makes to treat opioid addiction. Nice. I saw that what you whispered earlier too. That's pretty funny.
Wow.
That's what that guy who wrote a book. It's called The War of Art. I gotta pull his name up, but he was a copywriter for advertising. That's how he made money as a writer for quite a while. And he says in his book that literally the advertising executives would say, "You guys come up like you had whispered me, Will." So like that's verbatim what he said. Advertising executives would say to him, "Is you come up with the disease, and we'll come up with the cure." So restless leg syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, like these things exist, but they affect a very, very, very small minority of people. And somehow everyone's got them. Now everyone's got narcolepsy, everyone's got depression, everyone's got their own unique mental illness. We all know how that is. I just don't know how we're so sick. It's like the whole country's gone and become apparently desperately ill. You're not gonna last very long, Edward. In fact, I'm fucking tempted to go ahead and get rid of him just for the space. I'm gonna get rid of him. There's no reason to level him. We already know he doesn't have sewing, so even if he got resourcefulness and backpacking, he's still not maxing it out. We have characters that do that better. And mechanics, like we just don't need an engineer that bad. In fact, we can, I think, solve that problem right now. We could craft a bunch of shit that should level him up, then we can craft some suppressors. You know what? Let's call some traders in. We haven't done that for a minute. I'll call for a little bit of everybody.
Yo, somebody's wheeling and dealing at the gates. Anyone around to handle this?
Fernando the Warlord just wants him killed. That's all he can.
Somebody's here and looking to trade. Can you come back and handle it?
Let's get rid of these backpacks. We can also use this as an opportunity to get rid of some of the shit that's building up in the locker. Not him. Hey, what up, Vegnigo? Welcome back. Are you ready, my friend? Are you ready? This day is almost up. In fact, it was over. I finished the other day just a moment ago.
I got nothing
We're
left.
doing bonus time right now. We might as well finish this episode because the day's actually almost over now. But if you're around, Tyrell, since this day's out, then you and I gotta get together. I'm not sure they're interested in competition. Recently, helped block in Minnesota. Yeah, but you know, it doesn't matter the administration. That's been going on for a long time. You're right, Wilso, but the Time Warner Cable merger or the Comcast merger that happened under Obama, and Reagan's the one who opened it up, and it just doesn't matter political alliances. The FCC and the big media companies are in bed, and that's a battle that's
Let's do some business.
All right.
would be very tough to do anything about. You just gotta kind of work with it. Work with it. Make the best of it.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
Seeds are kind of pricey. Dude, that's twice now that Lieben is overdosed on fucking opiates and said he's good now. He's fine. Lieben's a damn opioid addict. Yeah, I am. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, cool. I'm gonna finish the episode up because we're basically here.
Visiting friends.
Let's do some business.
Sure.
And let's rock. No, I'm gonna bite your circuitry. I'm gonna bite
That's
your
a lot to carry around.
vehicles. Yes, that's a lot. And it's expensive as hell, but still worth. Computers. Oh yeah, Parts Trader brings some good stuff. Well, he did get backpacking. Oh, hell with it. Backpacking's good no matter what. Let's call somebody else in. Let's call a materials trader in. Let's call a fuel trader in too. I don't think I've ever really talked to them.
Here if you're interested in talking trade.
We're gonna run this trade depot. Got off schedule. That's alright. Sorry about that.
Take it easy.
Alright, fuel.
I got some stuff to trade.
Slick.
Yeah, that
What do you
sounds
got?
about right.
I don't really got much. I never see those Wily Peak grenades that are like really rare anymore. I was trying to collect a nice batch of them for fun and profit, but I never see them anymore. More chemicals.
That's a lot to carry around.
That's pricey, but we're always looking to build that up. That is really pricey though. $250 for only 10. Okay. Now what we were gonna do was we were gonna make some things to level his craftsmanship up. We need fuel bombs, things like that. But really we made C4 is fine. See, chemicals, $250 for 10, and it costs 12 chemicals for 6 C4. So, yo, Neon Nightmares, thank you for taking the red pill. Seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality. Neon Nightmares, thank you for that. Not quite ready to craft those up yet. Now this should be leveling his. If we leave this, let's see. No, it did not level his mechanics at all. Okay. How about improvised suppressor, or all else fails? Where's the workshop at? This is the workshop. Craft consumables. Here we go. This should do it. This should do the job right here. Nothing's getting through that gate. Come back up then, you bastard. How did you level? Yeah. Alright, engineering. We're just gonna use him to craft some muzzles, some suppressors, and then we're gonna kill him off. Yes, there are 2 songs playing. Sorry about that. Rip. Sorry. Alright, weapon attachments. Handmade brake. You just get handmade. So you could go to like advanced homemade suppressor instead of Decay 1. You could actually create a really good one. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these right quick, and then I'm gonna get rid of him. We can bring our parts down to us. It just takes parts, so that's perfect. Whatever, a couple of those. We'll go down to, I'll go down to 7,000 parts, and we'll be just fucking set on that. Not gonna be much worrying about that anymore. Alright, that was your last moment of glory. I think you can also actually make some more explosives too. Let's see.
If we get any more Zeds out there, they're gonna rush the base.
Well, that's what you guys are supposed to be doing, is clearing them out. Yeah, you don't need an engineer for any of this. There's one other thing that I thought engineering got you. Might be how much you could salvage from weapons and things after. But then again, I think that's metalworking.
We're under attack. Keep those damn sets out.
I wonder how the trader's gonna react to the siege.
Hey, I'm gonna go out for a bit. I'll be back later.
We're in the middle of a siege. Hey, I'm gonna go back.
Don't give up, guys.
I'm gonna go out for a little while. We'll see you later. Let's get rid of Edward's backpack, cause that's it for him. That was his last. That was his last moment of glory.
I'm tired of zombies in my face. We done yet?
Yeah, we done. Let's grab floor up. We've been talking about doing that. Don't worry, they spawn in here. You can't really take the world back because the zombies are transdimensional beings from hell. They don't follow any logic. They just appear in your base.
How about we see what we've got? Of
Who are
course.
you? Oh, the material people. We never did mess with you. Oh, you don't really got a whole lot that we need. Another storage pallet isn't gonna make or break us. Notice almost everybody's close combat, so it hardly matters anyways what weapons we collect. We got ammo? We do.
The creepers are gone. Let's just make sure everyone's okay.
Oh, we had a community of 14 people fight it off, so I think they're alright. Alright, Eddie. Appreciate you, man. I don't think we're gonna need an engineer ever again. Let's see how many suppressors we made.
Hey there.
Hey there! You do not want to run up to me. You made a terrible mistake doing that.
You. But you can't stay here anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope to see you again.
Why does Flora care about Edward? Excuse me. That was the nicest exile I've ever experienced in this game. Okay, let's we gotta continue grabbing up new cars, and we were gonna get rid of these play cards. We're gonna finish this episode rather than leave it. See these Willy Peak grenades. Blocks vision in a wide area while filling much of the area with searing hot chemicals. A potent munition dug out of half-century-old sealed storage in a last-ditch effort to stop the zombie threat. Those are really rare. I don't use them. I'm just trying to get a nice collection of them up. Holy shit, we're lacking for fuel bombs and everything else too. What does a fuel bomb take? 2 chemicals. Thermite takes 4, 50 parts, 2 gasoline.
Storage is limited. When we
I mean, we're better off just going for a C4 in that case. It just takes like 1. I don't know how many soda can bombs it takes. Let's strictly use soda can bombs on one. Let's see how far that goes. Go ahead and make some food. How much medicine we got stored up? Not a ton. Actually not like really potently rich on resources for once. Alright, let's grab up. Fuel bombs gonna go back. We got 26 bombs. We got snacks, we got meds, we're good. Let's check what we got going on. Lots of hordes. Any of those shitty vehicles we can just grab up. Vagabond. Let's go grab that Vagabond. Then, is that the last plague heart on the map? I wonder. So odd how the Pharaoh just likes to just take it. He loves it, man. He loves the feeling of that knife on his skin. He loves the searing, tearing pain of sharpened steel. Have we looted? Have we actually scouted this map out? Yeah, we have. Now we are getting a chunk of the map done. Because look, even like spaces like this are starting to get blacked out. We're gonna run. Doesn't matter. We're not losing stamina. You can see. Flora's just a beast with that. That's Flora's thing, man. Flora's another one that we probably want to get rid of, if we can help it. Just a monster of a survivor. Her hero bonus could be a little bit better, but still. 4+ morale, that's plenty. Yo, Cat, I still haven't gotten that raid thing back on. I'm gonna have to give you a raid alert.
Watch out. That's a freak.
Yo, hey, well, you know we gotta do this. Yo, Sketch, Cat, Cat! You've opened a portal to the Exodus, but beware, you never know what will come through the gap. Cat, thank you for that raid, that host welcome, raiders. You're on day 43 of the day 99 run. It's something we've been doing here on State of Decay 2. Getting ready for the DLC that comes tomorrow. Welcome. We love Cat, so I'm glad you came with him. And Cat, thank you for that host, man. I hope you're well today. How are you today? Good. I'm glad you're good. Are you going to remember this conversation, Cat, or are you aware of that in the moment? Or were they able to fix that? I've been talking about you. I'm still, like, amazed at the last time we talked. At that, what you had told me. I can't believe you lost a week. Just straight
That's
up.
a screamer.
He killed him. Yeah, man, it's important and significant, dude. It might mean something, Cat. It might mean something. Now, she hadn't lost any stamina, so tell me. Tell me why she did a slow dodge. Well, thankfully, she's not actually fucking injured, but of course she's in this shit, so... Still, what the fuck? Why was she staggering around like she was out of stamina? She's got a full bar. Helped me a ton. Oh, nice. Got a couple meditation sessions in. It fixed the memory loss issues. That's amazing. That's good to hear, man. That's good. I figured you'd have to be on some really strong medication to fucking fix that,
Well, that's the last of that.
something like that.
Can't do it.
Flora, you're full of stamina. Wait. Let's run her ragged for a sec. Is this yet another HUD glitch? Oh, she's at 150. She's not losing stamina. It's weird. She's not losing stamina, and that's on every indicator. But then when she goes to do this shit, the fucking fight, it's like she has no stamina. And so that's why she did the exhausted dodge that's about half as good. Just little bugs that have been here since patch 4.0. This has been going long enough to see if I can stop having such serious ups and downs. Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. So, how is it? Do we have any way of knowing whether you're gonna like remember what we're doing right now, Kat? Like whether we're gonna remember this conversation or not?
Seems worth a quick look around in here.
But Sig was in here. I don't know if Sig's still in here.
Well, it's not
Sig
really
said you were a
special.
great guy. You guys have developed a true friendship. Ethanol. But if I can at least be happy and settled in mentally, that's all that counts.
Wish I had room for that.
So you don't really care about the memory loss issue then? It's not really a big deal to you anymore.
No more creepers. We're good to go.
But this was like not just something that slipped your mind though, right? Like it's a blank. whole chunks of your brain going missing. Not as long as I live a happy life and have happy moments. But you won't remember the happy moments in those cases, right? Like, you can't even have your memory jogged as to what happened. Wait, so you just forget about the gifted subs. Like, that memory's gone, but the week as a whole is still actually there.
I think that's all I'm going to find here.
It's not a bad find, though. 9 jugs of ethanol is solid.
That was loud.
Bye, zombie. Ooh, nice. Some pretty good headlights. I don't think I've ever run into headlights quite that good. That's really good. That's super solid, stream. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Okay. No, that whole week. Oh, okay. And that's happened. That's never happened before. This is new. Had the psychologist ever even run into that before? A full week of amnesia? I just don't know how you could ever be happy. I mean, I guess I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like you'd be able to understand your happiness, or this idea that you said of, it happens to me a lot. You just have giant lapses of memory. Man, that's crazy. I feel really bad for you. That's terrible. That's terrible, though. I don't know what you do about that, dude. Obviously, that's why you're with a therapist, but what I was saying is I just don't know how you could, like, you mentioned happy moments. Like, if you can't actually remember that stuff. And a lawyer. Could be dissociative identity disorder. But what is that? A disassociate. Wait, what? I thought you had hypomania. Okay, we got 9 soda can bombs. Let's go see if that's enough to kill this guy. Look, I'm like talking, and it's good when I first talk, and then the more I talk, the softer it seems to get. Like, here's how I would talk to you if I was face to face with you. Here's about how I would talk to you, and I don't like how that's coming through. It's not coming through loud enough for me on this mic. I gotta somehow tune this mic. I know it's throwing video game commentary right now, that it picks up my soft voice much easier without me having to fucking yell a whole stream. See, I was talking about stuff like that because I was in a manic state. This is pissing me off, man. I go to fucking talk and it's good at the opening, and then like halfway through my goddamn statement, it's cutting the audio. Pressed a bunch of buttons. I tuned a bunch of knobs. I don't know what it'll do. I'm gonna keep tuning knobs and pressing buttons until it does what I want it to do. We'll see. The important thing I need to worry about is focusing on self-help and coping tools. Well, there, at least stayed normal through one sentence. It didn't suddenly fucking change my voice suddenly halfway through a sentence. The important thing I need to worry about is focusing on self-help and coping tools. So, like, I don't know. I'm not an expert. I hope you get better, Kat. I hope you feel better, man. I got obsessed with the idea that my issues could be bipolar. We're burning this thing's gas tank out. It could be a number of things, but it isn't important. The important thing I need to worry about is focusing. If I can use to keep myself in a solid state of mind and not have to worry about sudden shifts in my behavior, I'm feeling better day by day. Isn't that kind of the ultimate, from my experience with meditation? I've been doing it the last about 3 years now I've been meditating. But granted, I do mindfulness. It's not like I'm a Buddhist. So it's a different kind of, there's different meditation practices, you know that from your meditation. The idea isn't to try to force any kind of a state of mind. The mind just is, and you're not your mind. So thoughts are gonna come and thoughts are gonna go. But there's no forcing it to do one thing or another.
Is anyone out there? I need help.
Is this not the fucking mission area, Gandhi?
Watch out!
That's
Feral.
another feral.
Loader alert!
This is gonna be a short episode just because I have to cut out all the lack of action. Marathon, okay, I should have known that. Oh, that sucks. Another bloater
There's a
too.
feral coming in.
Wow, holy shit, man, you see this? Bloaters, 2 ferals, 2 bloaters, and a screamer.
Keep that screamer quiet.
Dude, your fucking stamina is fine. So do your shit. Your stamina is fucking fine. Man, this game's pissing me off today.
I'm about to drop.
He's alive. That's a good thing this shit didn't get in the house then, because had it gotten in the house, I don't know. I'm having a tough ass time with this group though. Ferals mixed with zombies always just make them so much more dangerous. You know what? I don't gotta dodge. Just kill these assholes. I'm gonna have a moon landing. I started a career file on a Kerbal Space program for my stream today. Then did some paladins.
Someone out there needs our help.
And he's still alive in this shit?
Not quite alone out here.
But he wasn't killing the screamer. Come on, Gandhi. I was about to say he's a badass, but maybe he's just more of a lucky idiot.
Hold that thought.
It's fun because I don't have proper avionics to actually target it. So basically I'm working on it instead of equipment. It's just rocket science. You feel like you could be a rocket scientist, Kat?
Everything okay here?
Oh, I gotta
Bye now.
clear out the zombies. Mission over. Oh, we gotta deal with it. Oh, this one. Alright, good. As long as they're not glitched in the house, because holy shit. No, just in video games. Oh, okay, right on, right on. I don't know anything about Kerbal Space Program, man. That's pretty cool. That sounds really cool. Next week you'll be landing on the moon. Fuck this place. Let's get to... We gotta get to Cats.
I owe you.
We gotta get to Cat Stream. We're landing on the moon, baby.
I could use a place to
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Bye now.
I really don't need you, man. I don't need another engineer. 103 stamina. You don't look really special. Sorry. Nah.
Fine.
We're good.
Whatever.
Yeah, see ya, dude. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Don't need the mechanic. It's a great. I already smashed. Dude, let's go. Let's leave. I'm leaving this stream right now. Cat, get live again. I'm hosting you. Fuck this place. Let's go. I'm just kidding. I already smashed into the moon twice. Ooh, that sounds fun. It's that easy to launch to the moon. I thought like Kerbal Space Program was like Spore. And it took you like 3 years, like 3.5 decades. Because you gotta go to MIT, you gotta get your rocket science degree. It's a lot of work. But hey, it looks like a good game to stream though too. I think it's not got a whole lot of people in the actual like directory. The hard part is having the fuel and landing module to land on it. Yeah, see, that's what I had heard. I heard that Kerbal Space Program was like really hard. It's calm. Feeling it's helping you in your time of illness. Bizarre. It's just a neat game. Yeah, I've heard it's really good in the directory though. Like, not a whole lot of people streaming it. A lot of people wanting to watch it. So, pretty smart choice. I mean, how many follows did you get today? Just one stream of Kerbal Space Program.
Anyone out there available to help?
If you play it on sandbox mode, you can do really zero. Just give it a few streams. You deserve more than that. I let him know Virtual Mars and other stuff. You definitely deserve more than that, man. It'll happen. On Kerbal Space Program. How about Paladins? Did you get some follows on Paladins? Alright, what the hell's going on? We got traders. Who's this? Another freak in the house. Oh, it's a rare book guy. Alright, let's go say what we were gonna do, which was to see how many soda can bombs it takes to knock out a Plague Heart. 15 followers a month. It's not prime time
I
hours.
should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Right on. That makes sense right there. I mean, 15 followers a month is still really good. I mean, Cat, to put it into context, you're still kicking my ass, man.
Oh, this place is just awful.
Up to, I think just this week or last week, we had 100 followers this month. Which I've bitched about on stream already, so I'm not going to do that to you guys right now, but... Hey, you're beating me, man.
I have to finish off that one.
Think about that. 9 months, less than 100. That's a lot less than 15 a month. That's a lot less than 15 a month, so you're killing it, dude. Keep up your good work. Keep up your good work.
Fire in the hole!
It's paying off. West Coast is still in school. That is awesome. What is that? West Coast is still in school. Isn't it September? Like, shouldn't they just be back in school? Maybe I'm confused. I don't know what you're saying, Cat. I don't know what you're saying. Alright. We have 9 soda can bombs. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, not prime time. Oh, I see what you mean. They're still in school. Okay. Do you think you should stream during prime time? Is that when is Cat's hours? When does Cat operate the most cat-like? When are you at your best, Cat?
I think that really hurt it.
Let me know the cattiest cat way you're Cat.
I
Cat.
think it's almost down. Our town just got a little
What?
bit safer.
What? What? That was like the 4th or 5th plague heart,
There's nothing here.
and that took 4 soda can bombs. I didn't need to throw that 5th one. What the fuck? That only costs 1 ammo. What? We did so much work to make C4, but... Huh? It seems like now will be prime time for sure. 4:39, peak hours 7:45, 10 p.m. That's the cat, that's your peak times for cat streaming, or peak times on Twitch in general. Did the day transfer over? Because I've been so unfocused on this one. I'm gonna have to edit this one.
I should be more careful. Might be some creepers around. Can't do it. I'm not seeing any more of them.
Bottle of decent rye whiskey. Who's this? Survivor in need. Oh no. Yeah. Peak cat hours. Nice. That's catty cat. The important thing, cat, is you take care of cat. Especially with being as sick as you are right now, man. Maybe, cat, you can start to feel more your cat self. If you could start feeling 100% cat-like. But I like my UK viewers, so I try to catch them before I go to sleep. You got a nice batch of UK viewers, cat? Guys at the police station. Interesting. Most interesting. Finally. About goddamn time. My most loyal viewers are UK. Dude, you should start a fucking cult, I think, cat. I think you could be really successful. Because your cat people, they love the cat. And you love them. I think you've got the fucking mindset for it. I think you could write a pamphlet. And you honestly believe it, and they would honestly believe it back. I think you were fucking born for it.
Thank goodness. Something we can use.
Ooh. A suppressor. We take care of each other. Dude, I want to join. I want to fucking join the cat cult. I'm getting in on this shit. You gotta come up with some theories of the world though, cat. You gotta use that mind. You gotta come up with some theories. Let us know what to believe, cat. Guide me by the hands. And teach me like a friend. Maybe I can be one of your generals. I'll be fucking muscle, man. If we can't argue logic to them, we'll just beat the logic into them. That's how these things have to work. Don't worry, I'll do it for you, cat. Because we love you, cat. You're our leader.
Right on.
You're our leader, cat, and we love you.
Empty.
So we'll do this for you. You just have to be the brains of the operation.
There's a feral coming in.
I have a quote talking about education. Dude, we're gonna reform education together, cat. Dude, I like this, Wilso. Wilso can be one of your scribes. He can write about the beginning and the end of the cat quote, of the cat cult. This is a real thing. This needs to happen. You're just this with it. I mean, you had a quote on U.S. education. That has to tell us how to fucking fix it. It came from Cat. It came from Cat, and only Cat would know how to fucking fix this problem.
We can't hold out much longer. We could use some help.
It's day 44.
Cheers, man. We're making it through.
Welcome.
That was the last one.
But present information they want, I tried not to argue with teachers and just give them what they wanted, while learning what I could while I did it. You don't have to think the way they want you to think. You just have to act like they do. Dude. Educated before you were educated, Cat. If you're educated before you were educated, what do you do to the manipulators? The doers try to make us do what we have to do. And the thinkers try to make us think like they want to think. It's in the water. It's in the chemtrails. Crisis actors. It's all a lie. And if we get in trouble, Cat, we don't got to worry about it. We can just say that we forget. We can just say we forgot. We were sick. We forgot the whole thing. It was just a big prank. Just a prank, bro. It was just a prank,
Still have some
bro.
creepers here.
Not that extreme, but pretty extreme, right? Because you were in school and you already knew what the teachers knew before they knew it. I mean, that shit, that's on another level. Orion's Perseer echoes the obdurant form. He's still taking the acid hooked into the lights. Vampires take what they want, visions to the nines. This is going to be the Bible of Bibles. We'll literally just reproduce rock song quotes. And people are going to buy. I can't wait for you to lead us into the dawn, Cat. Please tell me you have the UFO operational so we can talk to the Quaaludes. The aliens have called us home and we need to know where to go next. Please help.
Oh,
Please.
Hey.
That's extreme. Not as extreme as week-long memory loss. That shit's extreme. Though I 100% believe you experienced it. Chemtrails inhaled by infants overpopulate time. It's gonna be a trick, isn't it? Alright, this episode's running a little long now. We need to call it. No, I was in school. I can send a few paragraphs the way they do. Doesn't mean I think the way they do. I just told them what they wanted to hear while learning my own ideas about the world. Was this college or like... See, the way I'm envisioning this quote, Cat, is you're like talking about elementary school. Like elementary school, you already knew that the teachers were manipulating your mind, trying to make you digest their shit, dude. Cat had already seen through it with his cat ways, seen through the sub-matrix into the real cat space-time, Cat. This cat paradigm was created within the catness by Cat. We're gonna get you to the goddamn presidency on that quote.
Everywhere. Hey there.
I think we're here.
Well, you were way the fuck ahead of me then, because I know in middle school and high school, I didn't know my left from my fucking right. I took in everything they wanted to tell me because I wanted to learn. There was no way in high school I thought I was smarter than anybody.
I hope nothing.
The only time in college I ever thought that was politics, but hey man, you're a hell of a lot smarter than I am, and most of us, so fuck those middle school teachers. Fuck them. Alright, I'm ending this episode. We've already said enough incriminating things for one episode and died twice. Oh, we gotta get her back to base, don't we? Consume, obey. It's kinda hard to learn if you don't have an open mind. But I'm keeping an open mind on this conversation.
Okay, creepers are coming now.
We're gonna get this quote to the presidency. This is a significant moment for all of us here. This is when the cat cult started. We're gonna be a Netflix documentary before the evening's out. Netflix is so hard up for new documentary content. This is getting covered. This is gonna go in the fucking Journal American. Some crazy assholes on Twitch started following a guy named Sketchkire Cat. Here's the education in Sketchkire Cat's land. The kids don't have to learn. They go to school and they do whatever the hell they want all day. It's Plato Republic school style. You want to beat up Timmy, you beat up Timmy. We're not going to have you regurgitate ideas. You want to finger paint with Uranus, you finger paint with Uranus. You want to try to read a book, and Billy the Bully rips your book out of your hands? Well, fucking deal with it. We're not going to have you regurgitating ideas. Goddamn rules. Fucking necessary behaviors to gel a society and a civilization. That shit doesn't matter. It's just the leaders trying to mind warp you, to regurgitate and just be another drone, another automaton cog. We don't need farms. We don't need order. We don't need laws. This is just the thinkers and the rulers. They're in our eyes. They're in our mind. It's in the water. Has been all along. I'm getting the hell out of here. Let's get. He's watching IGN. Now that's crazy. Let's see what Adam says from the IGN quote that will get rephrased. Are you putting words in my mouth or your own? Dude, meow, cat? Cat, I don't know, cat. You're the one who's in charge here, cat, not me, cat. You're the real ruler, cat. You and your cat leadership ways have led us to our rulers. Led us to new behaviors, cat. Get the information, form an opinion yourself. Dude, if there's one thing I know, cat, it's that when I read a book from somebody who has decades and decades of experience in the field, in both academia and in real life experience, is you can read their book and then you can just make up your own mind about what they said. Because clearly we know more than they do. That's for fucking sure. That's for goddamn sure. You're a doctor. I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. You're an engineer. Expertise, experience, decades of dedication and experience to one profession or skill or trade. A lifetime to write a book full of their own ideas. Stuff's bullshit. You can read it. You can form your own opinion about it. You can just fucking throw it out. Because clearly we're smarter than they are. That's all that matters. It's freedom of the mind. That's what I believe too, Meow. I'm right. I agree with you. I think you're right, Cat. I think you're 100% right, and I'm ready to join your cult in the desert. There's nothing that shows off a disciplined mind quite like only accepting your own ideas. That's when I think you've really reached the pinnacle of intelligence. Is when you only accept an idea if it comes from your mind, because clearly your mind is a lot higher than anybody else's mind. And study, research, sweat, grit, decades-long dedication to one thing or one idea, just to have one idea, that's bullshit. We're putting Cat's quote up on fucking Broadway. Let's get this sign up here. Goddamn education experts. Bunch of morons. Well, Cat, what I'm doing is I'm disagreeing with your ideas. Instead of just coming out and disagreeing with your ideas, I'm explaining. I'm being as sarcastic as I can possibly be as to why I disagree with what you're saying. And it was a lot more fun to be sarcastic about it, but there's a reason that you get medical science, you go to a doctor and you feel alright about it, because the doctor has to accept some ideas. He can't just form his own ideas. He can form a hypothesis, sure. But when it comes to your high blood pressure, there's a certain physiological truths about all human bodies he's got to follow. He can't just make up his own mind that we're going to treat Cat a certain way, or we're going to treat Wilso a different way. And the only way he has to do that is he's got to accept education. Oh, LOL, absolutely, Cat. Don't you dare try to stand on a different platform, because you're fucking 360 swiveling. If you were in middle school and not willing to accept what a teacher was teaching you, I have no idea what you're on about, my friend. Now, I ain't 8 yet today, and I tend to become a giant prick when I don't eat. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. I would have accepted exactly what you said at face value and moved on.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
So I'm going to try not to dig any deeper. People, in my opinion, Cat, I'll be on the soapbox for half a second. If I haven't already been on it for 4.5 hours with shitty audio all the way home, are too ready to throw away structure and civilization. You can change it, you can benefit it, but it takes fucking decades, centuries to build it. Build it back, especially if you destroy it. We don't need rules, man. You guys hear about Dr. Disrespect? No, Adam, what happened? Well, there's a big difference, Cat, between education and opinion. If you don't accept opinions,